So guys, in this video, the topic is the ultimate guide to build a strong personal brand. Now this is very, special topic for me because I love to talk about personal brand, and it has been one of the core thing I talk about, openly. And I would really love all of you to build a strong personal brand because, in today's time, in 2025, I can tell you the fastest way to make good amount of money and impact in this world is by creating a strong personal brand. You can really, I'm not just saying for the sake of saying it, I'm really telling you, you can really 10x, 20x, 50x your growth by working on a solid personal brand. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay, how to build a strong personal brand. So when it comes to personal branding, some people think that having a personal brand means having a big follower list. Like if I have a big subscribers on YouTube or big follower list on Instagram, then I'm a big personal brand. But that's not true. That is just one small aspect of looking at it. It's not about the numbers, guys. It's about what you stand for. And do you have a certain unique audience for yourself or not? So actually, if you look at the personal brand, it's not something about external. Okay, it's not about the logo, it's not about the color, it's not about all those other things, website, all of that. It's not about that. Okay, it's about more deeper than what you think. It's about more subtle aspect of your thinking, your personality, your behavior, which you project through content, and that's what build a strong personal brand for you. Because I'll tell you, a strong personal brand you can only say if you have the one set of audience which is very specific to you, which is very loyal to you. That kind of audience you need to build. Then only you can say that you have built a strong personal brand. So there might be someone, a strong personal brand in the music space, who don't have millions of followers. Let's say he has only 10,000 or 1 lakh, follower, but those 1 lakh followers are like really die-hard fans. They really love him, admire him, they get inspired by looking at him, and they really love that person. Now, that person has built a strong personal brand because these people are really influenced by his personal brand and they are like ready to buy anything from him. So if this person is to have a product for, let's say, 10,000 rupees, and he starts selling it to this 1 lakh audience, out of this 1 lakh, 10,000 is definitely going to buy. So this is the person who has built a strong personal brand, who can influence people to take some decision about buying something. Okay, strong personal brand. The example of a strong personal brand is also our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. I really love him, admire that person for the kind of definitely things he's doing, and different people can disagree or agree with a lot of things, but one thing nobody can disagree, that he has the pure heart of gold. He really care for this country, he really worry for this country, he really work for this country. Like he's 100% at the age of, I think, somewhere around 65, he's truly committed for the growth of this country. So now this person has a unique personality, unique way of saying things, doing things, unique persona, and he communicate that things. And some people, as I said, might love him or hate him, but then he has followers. Like he has huge followers who really love him, admire him, and he will do anything what he asks them to do. So he has become third term prime minister. That is one of the biggest achievement. Okay, in terms of personal success also, if you see, being the prime minister even once is like one of the biggest achievement for anybody. He's third time prime minister for a country like India in democracy and with all those things. So huge achievement on personal side. But if you really look at how his personal brand is helping him, he has become even a bigger brand than the party itself. Like the party BJP has a smaller value compared to the kind of name and value Narendra Modi as a name holds. And that's the power of a personal brand. You can influence people to do things. Even there are people who has asked people to do bad things, but still they have built a personal brand into that one particular domain where they can influence people to do things. Yes, there are a lot of people who influence people to do things, and that's where I really want all the good people, the people who have the right values, who are really doing things in society. I want you to build a strong personal brand so that you can come up and inspire people right way. It's not just that others who are not doing in the right way. Like you can be a leader, come out, build a strong personal brand, and you can really inspire a whole lot of generation. So that is one thing what I wanted to talk about in personal branding, because most of the people, they think personal branding more from the perspective of external thing. While I want to tell you that external is all just 20%. It's all just representation. The real game is internal. What do you think? What do you want to become? What do you want to stand for? Do you have a unique voice for yourself or not? Do you follow all the society norms just by the way it has been given to you, or do you really challenge it? Do you really question it? Do you have the guts to ask questions to society, people, authorities, and you are curious about the different ways of solving problems? So those are things which are like more important, your internal thing, and then you communicate that openly. You should have that courage to communicate what you think. Okay, and then you will start attracting the right kind of audience who really value what you're saying, who get inspired by looking at your content and your views. And then you start building a follower list, and that follower list is not just a random person sitting at some remote area in the country who is just exploring and doing nothing. That's not a follower. You are going to attract a follower who is die-hard fan, who will listen to you, get inspired, get influenced. If you sell something, he will buy from you, he will trust you.